Hey dolls, happy Monday. I want to go over what's gonna come this week. Super crazy week. We got a full moon. We got Mercury going in retrograde. We got the holidays. We got Black Friday shopping. We got a lot going on. So I just want to offer a quick read so we can tap into the energy, tap into the space to see where we are, what's going on. And then, yeah, let's just see what Spirit has to say for us, okay? All right. So before we get started, I want you all to do me a favor. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Roll your shoulders back and down. Sitting your spine nice and long. Relax your jaw. Temper your breath. Just breathe. Be comfortable. Be secure. If you can, plant the palm of your hands on your knees. No jitters, baby, because I want you to be able to receive messages. Open your mind. Open your heart. We're going to take a deep breath together. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1. And release it. Nice. I feel like it's so important to ground before our practice so that we can really be receptive to the energy and the space, what we have to discuss. Also, this is a beautiful hand-woven blanket that I got when I was in Mexico. I love it. I got it when I was in I got it from a local vendor when I was out in Akumal. So I always use this. I love how bright and vibrant it is. One day I'll show you guys the full spectrum of it. It's like a foot because this beautiful warrior is holding this lovely woman. And yeah, it's just, it's a little story behind everything, but I just, because you see the foot. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. These are quick, cute, short messages because there'll be other video and content dropping this week as regards to the Mercury retrograde, regards to what to be mindful of the holiday. So, you know what I mean? Oh, even the full moon. I love my full moon videos. So, this is just a general overview for the week. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it doesn't, definitely understand. Speaking of which, if you need a deeper dive, I'm picking up on so many people's energy, but if you want me to just tap into yours, personal readings are available every day of the week. You just go to my website, fortuneflow.net or hustleandyogaflow.net. You can book either way. Also, all the information as far as booking and my socials is in the description box. So yeah, I hope to hear from you guys soon. And I am offering a Black Friday reading. So tap into that. It's available to you, okay? That's like on my community page, but I'll post a link in the description box as well so you can purchase, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Generally for the collective, this week is about gratitude. Be mindful for where you are right now. Be mindful of what you have and be grateful if you want to see increase. A lot of us are always focusing on like, oh, well, I want more. I want this. I need this. I need this, especially with being a holiday, especially with Black Friday shopping, especially just being like in a space. It's kind of like this time of year. It's like people are like, oh, I need this. I need this. I need that. You got what you need, okay? You got what you need. Believe me, you have what you need. And the things that you don't have are on their way, but you have to be grateful for what you currently have in this space right now, okay? All right. Spirit is also saying that there's some changes that are afoot this week. So if you're waiting on a job, if you're waiting on news for somebody, it's coming. Don't be alarmed by that poverty card. This is just telling you don't overspend, okay? And I think that needs to come out for everybody. Not just financially overspend. Don't overspend your energy either. Be in spaces that you are welcome and respected. With the concern card coming out here, there are some things that are on your mind. There might some very important things and some very important people. I'm saying that because we have the core house here in false person. just be mindful of the energy that you keep, the energy you keep around you. The crazy thing about the holidays is that we all be around people that we really don't necessarily like enjoy. For them, sometimes it can be like that, but you still have a deciding factor as far how long you stay, how you engage. Don't let nobody rile you up. In Buddhism, we say those who anger you control you, and please don't let nobody control you in this season, okay? As far as those that are in a relationship, pay attention to the signs. If nothing happens for coincidence, so I'm gonna let you interpret that as you need. But if things seem funny, they're funny. If things seem great, they're great. They're expanding, right? If you think they're about to propose, they probably are about to propose, or they're contemplating it. You remember, we all pick up on energy. You don't have to be psychic for that. You don't have to read tarot or anything for that. But do trust your intuition. If you are if you're single, everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. This is letting me know that you're probably dating somebody, but it hasn't become official yet. I am picking up on the energy that it might. I've done a couple readings so far, and that's kind of like the energy I'm getting, that they like you as much as they like you. You like them. Just wait till the holidays kind of like blow over, and I'm pretty sure you'll be getting a call, text, invite out, to see where that goes, okay? And if you're newly single, baby, you see how I don't even set this up, okay? Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. The connection is worth the wait. Somebody's coming to you, but right now it's time for you to take care of you. But when it's time, baby, they on their way. Okay, so that's what this week is like. It's love ain't forgot about you. It's definitely, and it ain't even. It might spin the block. Spin the block came up. So if it's somebody that I hate. I just want to say I hate all this spin the block stuff. I hate it. But if that's for you, if you waiting on somebody to come back, they might be coming back. But it's the time is coming for them to come back. Okay, so just be patient. Okay, stay vigilant. All right, let's go ahead and get started with all signs. All right, we're going to do Aries first. Block out distractions. You need to focus your energy. Ooh, baby. Okay, listen. These cards are carding, okay? Block out distractions, followed by be your own first priority. Let me just say you right now. You be worried about too much stuff. And it's really interesting for Aries because, Aries is the type of card, or they're the type of people, rather. They really kind of like shoot first, ask questions later. But I think some things that have been happening in your life lately that kind of made you more cognizant on how other people feel, what they might need. And that's totally fine. Nobody's saying that. But you come first. You come first. Then make sure everybody else is good. Because you are on your own personal schedule. You are like, there's things that you need to do for yourself to get where you want to be. And if you keep focusing on being Captain Save 'em, you never going to get where you need to go, and then you're going to become resentful. And we don't need a resentful Aries, okay? That's recipe for disaster. Okay, so that's what you need to focus on this week. You. Focus on you, okay? Focus on you. And if that means that you can't make the macaroni, you can't make the macaroni, baby. You can't make the macaroni. All right, we're going to move on to Taurus. Employment change. Don't be afraid to sing. Wow. So I feel like you're about to get a promotion, or you're going to get word about a job that you were really super interested in. Like it's on its way to you. But the only barrier is you don't feel like you're ready. You're ready. Because if you weren't ready, it wouldn't be presenting itself to you. I really feel like this is a step up, like a managerial role or something where you're taking in more responsibility. It's time. It's time. And it's been time. So I'm excited for you. I feel like they're going to be doing their final like you might not hear about it this week, but I feel like they're doing their final selections this week. And you'll get notification of that you know, or you'll get notification as to when, like, if you've been waiting for something, that it will start. So even if you're afraid, fake it till you make it, baby. You got this. Good job, Taurus. Good job. All right. Jesus. We moving right on to Gemini. Okay, on this month, this is a good week for y'all. Raise a promotion. Release your guilt. Ooh, so Gemini hit a little different. See, it looks like you about to get a job that you wanted, but also I feel like somebody else was up for it, or you're going to get a raise. Somebody else you feel like is more deserving of it. That's why I'm saying release your guilt. You got to let it go, because you don't know the timeline Spirit got for other people or for other folks or for other things. Again, we started off this reading about gratitude. Be grateful for what you got. Be grateful for where you are. And when this opportunity comes this week, embrace it and be happy, right? Because you need it. You know, it's so nice to be in a space. Like, it's nice to be like, you know, oh, I want this for other people, but you deserve it too. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it too. You work hard too. It's your time. All right, Gemini. So far, so good, guys. We're doing good so far. So good. All right. So let's go ahead and move on into the next sign, which is Cancer. See, last reading, I was forgetting who was who, but this one I remember. Okay. Going into Cancer. What's going on with my Cancers? Declutter. I think you need to spend a week kind of getting rearranged. Man, Cancer, this holiday season to me is I'm just picking up the vibe. It's really difficult for y'all. And what I want you to do is, I feel like I'm picking up the energy like you feel so powerless. Like you don't have much say. Maybe like you just recently got a divorce and they're not doing, this is your first Christmas. I mean, your first holiday like this, or, you know, y'all going to somebody's house and usually it's at your house and not, you know, whatever the change is, that's okay, right? But what I want you to, and let me not go past that. Whatever the change is, that's okay, because life is a wheel of fortune. And in the season that you're in, right, you are transitioning. That's what's okay. The way you feel, the way you're thinking about things, you know, the way people are treating you, if it's disrespectful, if it's less than you deserve or less than what you used to, none of that is okay. But it is okay to feel your feelings, go through your emotions, and accept what the present is, because one day it's going to be different. But because of this, what you need to do right now is go through your stuff mentally, physically, and emotionally, and place things where they need to be placed. Place your anger where it needs to be placed. Place your jackets where they need to be placed, right? Place your mail where it's supposed to be placed, right? But you have to declutter, because you feel real powerless, like you can't do things because you're trying to do everything at once. Or what you're looking at is a mountain because you haven't went through and categorized. I need you to categorize, right? And I also need you to do this so you can get into the space of healing. There's a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration with you right now. And even if it's not like a breakup, like this just the season you're in right now, and that is okay, right? It's okay to be angry. But I do want you to take some time to make some space so you can get down to the bottom of that anger. And it's really sadness, okay? Praying for you, Cancer. Better days are coming. All right. From Cancer, we're going to move on into Leo. Leo says, do the work. All right. Now, the interesting thing about this card is it's kind of letting you know that, like, the life that you want is on the other side of you. The life that you want is on the other side of you getting out, you taking action, right? It's easy to pray. It's easy to dream. It's easy to say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want that. What are you doing to make things come into being? Also, this card here is saying, weave together the crown you deserve. You are a Leo, right? You came into the world with the crown. We get that, right? But What crown do you deserve? Do you deserve the crown that other people are putting on you? The things other people are saying about you, all that? Or do you literally deserve a crown of peace, of respect? You have to think about that. But if you want people to respect you, if you want the things that you want, you have to walk in that energy as well, right? So I think this week is interesting for you because you might be getting judged in a certain way and perceived in a certain way, but you gave people that energy to see you and perceive you that way. If you want different, if you want better, you have to do better. You have to show better. And then you'll be able to be adorned with that energy, right? Because people always love Leos. That's the problem. But y'all stubborn. So just, you might not like that I said it, but you got to do the work, baby. Nobody's just going to give it to you. You have to do the work, right? You have to create the crown that you want on your head through those actions. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Windfall of abundance. About time. It's all coming to you. So this week is going to be a beautiful week for you because I feel like you're going to be released from something. I feel like there was a partnership, a collective, some type of agreement or contract that you were under and it kind of falls through or it's delayed or, some kind of situation like that. But with this saying, these wings, you never knew you needed those wings to fly. You still able to do everything you need to do, and it comes swiftly and abundantly. So I think this is going to be a good week for you, not just because of the blessings that are going to come, the unexpected blessings, but because of the power that you'll see that you have without support of others, right? Without support of things, with just on your own. And the thing about it is, Virgo, y'all know that y'all can do anything. You could do most things better than most people, but sometimes you want support and you get fixated on the support that you want from a specific person or the specific support, how you want specific support to look. This is telling you that might not come this week or might be delayed this week and you're still going to be victorious. So I want you to use that in some kind of way in the future. All right. We'll come back to that later. All right. Moving to Libra. Clearing debts. Wow. So I'm going to read this one. It says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer by just facing a topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. I love this for you because we're going into the holiday season. And, a lot of people try to buy love, do things like that. This is literally telling you for this week, pay yourself for the future. Use the money. That be your gift to yourself. Pay off your debts. You don't need no computers. You don't need 10 Xboxes or a TV. You need to pay your debts. I love this for you. Also, with supporting that, something lovely will grow from this. This is letting you know that what you're doing this week, and also too, it didn't just say financial, it said emotional debt. I did a reading earlier, as far as like the holiday energy. You guys have to, I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but it's gonna come. But you guys need to get back outside, see your friends, explore, be entertained, enjoy. Like, you feel bad about doing certain things, and I definitely get it to a degree because we all kind of feel like with the collective, there's so much stuff going on. We kind of feel bad about celebrating or having a great time, but you need to tap back into that so you can have the power for yourself, okay? And when I'm saying the power for yourself, it's kind of like you're not inspired, you're not motivated. You're like, you know what I mean? You need to go out. You need to find some inspiration. You need to have a good time. You need to, let go of the past. You're not there anymore. You deserve to grab a beer with your friends. Okay? All right. Good week for you. Good week for you. After Libra is Scorpio. Woo, detox your friendships. You deserve sugar, not salt. There are people in your life that are straight, nice, nasty. I mean, there are people in your life, they are just not good people. And I'm saying this because you know it to be true, but you still keep them in your space because you feel like you've had these relationships for so long, you don't know how to break apart. I'm telling you now, you deserve sugar, not salt. it's time for you to break away from these relationships. And it's kind of, I feel like this week is going to be like, you literally going to be confronted with it. I feel like somebody's going to try to embarrass you. Somebody's going to let you down. Somebody's going to do something really vile, and you're not going to have any choice but to pivot. And that's okay. Also, even if somebody doesn't do something like outwardly to you, you might just be picking up on vibes. You picked up on them for years. And this is Spirit saying to you, like, do you want this to continue? Right? You have to let it go. And that's exactly what I need for y'all to do, is to let it go. Okay? So yeah. Definitely tap out of this energy. Okay? Let your friends go. All right. Scorpio. And now we're in the Sagittarius. Oh, I love this. God is your source. Don't doubt your worth. Listen, anything you need, anything you want. This week is all about leaning into God and trusting God to answer your prayers, trusting God to be your friend, and knowing that you're enough. I feel like you might be having a difficult time with maybe substances or heartbreak, and you might feel alone. But Spirit is saying you're not alone. You're never alone. God is with you. He walks with you. Don't try to do this by yourself. He got you. Okay. I hope the week is amazing to you. Okay. Holidays and all these transitions can be hard, so I get it. All right, we're gonna move right along from Sagittarius to Capricorn. And obstacles and blocks are lifted. Take control of your own narrative. So here's what's interesting about this for you guys. This week is like, it's kind of like, for so long you haven't been able to move the way you want to move, do the things you want to do. But now that that's out the way, you're kind of still holding on to that storyline. Spirit is saying this week, now that you see the door is open, run towards it. I don't care if you ain't got the shoes on, right? If you got on heels, if you got on Crocs, run towards it, because you've been waiting for that. And also, because of these barriers, people have been creating their own stories for you, right? You create your story, whatever that is. You know, like, oh, okay, well, maybe you couldn't get a promotion because you didn't have certain education, right? Well, if you work towards that education, right? Or maybe now it's the time to be like, now they changed the rules or whatever. Now it's time to go talk to your boss like, well, I'm trying to get here. So what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Take charge of your own narrative. Take control of your own narrative. This week is about you stepping up and showing out. I love that for you, Capricorn. All right. Aquarius, moving on along. Pay yourself first. Endings are inevitable. So this is really interesting to me for this week. It's telling me that maybe you've been in a space this month, or you know, where you or beyond, that you kind of have been taking care of other people, and this is like you transitioning into, like, I don't want to say like your villain era, but kind of like, okay, it's my time, and folks hate you for that. That's kind of why I picked up the villain era. It's okay if you prioritize yourself and lose people, right? It might not feel okay because it's the holiday time, it's the end of the year, but it's okay. So you know, it'll work itself out. And we're going to end with Pisces. Unlimited ideas. I love this for you. Basically, this week is just telling you that you have your mind is in alignment with God, right? And you have access to so many things you can do, so many ideas, so many opportunities. And hold on one second, Pisces. I feel like I always just, with the Pisces, have a whole little thing, but it's okay. My daughter was at a little friend house, so she just came home. It's okay, baby. Anyway, so with the Pisces, we have unlimited ideas here, and is this basically saying you have to remember that you're in direct alignment with God. So all you have to do is talk with him and take action from what comes out of that conversation. But before you can even get into that creative space, I want you to take yourself out on a date. I think this week, because you're so loving, so caring, doing so much for other people, you're kind of also forgetting like what you might need or how you might feel or what you know what I'm saying? So before you even get into this act of, and this energy of taking care of other people and taking care of other things, I want you to take care of yourself. Okay? That's what I'm saying to you. But you got this. You got this. And it's going to be a good week for you. Just don't limit your potential this week in any way. Like if somebody, you know, if you have a small business and somebody's like, hey, can you do such and such? Yup. You figure it out later. Because you know you can. That's an interesting thing too. Like people don't understand. People ask me that all the time. Like, oh, why do you do all these things? It's like, I know when I'm like, if I could do one thing, I could do another. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you can do it. So I'm just saying, step into your power that it directly derives from God's source, and don't limit your potential. Don't even think of yourself in a can't space. This week, whatever you want to do, you can do it, but you just got to set your mind on it. And even if it doesn't, like as I'm saying this, because it all sounds like super fairy tale-ish too. Even as I'm saying that, it might not necessarily be today. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You don't plant the seed to eat the fruit today. The fruit come later. And the fruit gonna come. Believe that. All right. Okay, Pisces. I'm so glad I didn't forget y'all, because I feel like I forgot y'all on the last video, which is why y'all got your own video. But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Please check out my website to book a private reading. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a beautiful full moon, a beautiful well, Mercury goes in shadow, so it's still the Mercury retrograde energy, but I hope just everything goes good for you. Everything comes up roses this week, okay? All right, love y'all. Bye.